Controller. Yolana controller.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. Sorry, I was giving a singing intro. That's a
Welcome to another
singing
wonderful
intro.
episode of
Yes, what are we here for? Podcast. What are we here for? Podcast. What are we here for? Podcast. That's the name.
of the game. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys so
Yeah.
much so far for all the love and support. Like,
Thank you.
I mean, it's nice to see that. Okay, despite the fact that there's a lot of podcasts out there, people are still excited for people
Yes.
to release a podcast, and
yes.
and then a lot of people have been like, "Oh, we're looking forward to the tea and everything." I was like,
Which tea?
people should calm down.
I beg, I'm not selling
hey,
tea.
I don't look
I
like
mean-
do I look like Lipton.
I can do lemonade, but
I mean, we'll
know
do
why I
the
said
best
that.
we can do with what we've
Yes,
got. So,
honestly.
but you guys let us know what you want to hear and what you
Of
want to
course.
see as well, because just per adventure that we have decided, oh, this is the kind of podcast we should do, and you guys are saying, well, that's
we
cute,
want
but
this,
this is what we
yes.
want. We'll
Yeah.
find a way to meet in the middle.
yes, because again, it's not about you guys.
It's not about you
It's
guys.
about
So,
us. It's
but then
us.
since you're the ones listening, we have no choice but to consider you guys. So
we can
will do that.
consider.
We will do
Consider
that.
is a word.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
so-
will take into consideration of how we can meet in the sweet middle. That
Sweet
is,
in the middle.
I was fighting myself not to sing the song, and then thank God that you sang it.
There was one of my customers that liked that song, Dami. She anything sweet in the middle, she actually put that song in my head because I'm not. There are so do you find yourself in situations where there are some songs that you just absorb things out of your will.
And then you don't know that it's there, and then all of a sudden you find yourself humming it. Yes. The
All
worst
the
is when
time.
you now decide, okay, you know what? This song I've been singing this tune, I've been singing this song. Let me even go and listen to the full thing.
Yeah,
you don't know the name, you don't know who sang it. All you know is that particular
You
one
now
line.
use Google search.
It is crazy.
Sweet in the middle.
So, no, you can apparently now you can even use Google search, because sometimes Google has this feature on the Google app where you can hum
Really?
or sing a part.
Technology.
But every time I've tried it, maybe I didn't. I need more. They need more from me.
And it's usually, I swear to you, it's not more. It's your accent.
Hey,
Yes.
that's another angle.
It's your accent. Google
another
discriminates. It's your
angle.
accent. Like, they don't understand what you're talking about.
Even Shazam
Yeah,
too.
see?
Shazam will say before. No, now you can hum or you can.
It's for the white
It has
audience.
never worked.
It's for the it's for all those other
Oh,
accents.
child.
As far as it wasn't created by an African.
Actually, right.
As far as it's not for us. It's usually not for us. It's so
As if it's not
annoying.
English. And funny enough, I won't even go and search for a Yoruba song like that. So it's always the English songs.
Have you tried? I think we should try to do like a Yoruba song.
On
Maybe
Google?
it will come up.
If it comes up, I'll be really impressed.
Jíjí tí mo jí lówùúrọ̀, mo pélé tó máa rè bàbá. I will even put melody
I'm
inside.
speechless right
Why?
now. I don't even know what to say. First of all, you know that song.
And now,
Wow.
how old am I? I'm quite grown, and I grew up like around like older
Okay, you
people.
probably okay, because like that song is if I hear a Gen Z sing that song, I'll be like,
Michelle.
oh, what are you singing? What do you know that you're singing? That song used to that song early in the morning, 5 a.m. And then the volume is at the loudest. And it's like
can you people keep quiet?
like, what is the
now.
morale behind this? What is the rationale behind
Like,
doing this?
I'm sorry, like I felt the way you said that, I felt
felt
that
it.
feeling. I just woke up in the morning. And I just
Yes,
felt my
no, there are some songs that you wake up in the morning, and so I didn't grow. I grew up in Abuja. My
Yeah.
family we don't do that.
just
Abuja
quiet.
is different. But Lagos, when I came to Lagos, I found out that was the culture. In fact, I don't think people do it anymore these days. Maybe they do it on Saturday mornings when they want to clean. But that time, 5 a.m., you're hearing
the
what's her
morning.
name?
was it like an area thing? What was it like?
I would like to think so as well.
Yeah.
I would like to also think so.
we growing up, we also had that kind of stuff. But I think it was like because I grew up, so my memory started forming when we were in Oshodi.
Oh,
Because
okay.
my
At what
dad is
age was this?
I don't even remember. Oh wait, we moved to Oshodi when I
So that's your
was-
earliest memory.
Yes, earliest memory Oshodi. Because I was born in Ibadan. But I don't have I have just like I have a memory.
hint of a
just
memory.
just a hint of a memory.
Yeah.
Right. But the memory when my memory started forming, it was when we had moved to Oshodi. So I grew up like in the like close to the market area, but like
Okay.
the Adekoya Street, close to the
Shout out to
main
all the people on
Oshodi.
Adekoya
Yes,
Street.
yeah, shout out to you guys. Thank you for the for the street OT.
Oh,
Tammy doesn't know. He don't know. But the songs that usually wake you up is all these Muslim songs. Baba mi, baba mi, baba mi, baba
yeah, with the colorful videos that time and the lace. They used to joke with their lace in that video. In those videos, I used to particularly. A lot of things were culture shocks to me when I came to Lagos, because Abuja is
very quiet. I stayed in Abuja as well.
Abuja is quiet and
very
no matter how
slow paced.
No matter how, whether you are wealthy or rich or middle class, or the would I say the standard of living was almost similar.
Right.
In Abuja for me.
Okay.
So we were not wealthy, but we were well to do. Let me not say very well to do. we were okay. There were things that my rich friends.
Yeah.
There were things that my rich friends would talk about that I will also be able to talk about. And I had this conversation very recently, and I'm thankful for that.
Me, I didn't have a lot of similar conversations with my rich friends.
Oh, there were a lot of things that they would say that I could relate with, but then when it came to things like traveling for summer and all those ones, and that one you're missing me. Summer. You're missing me.
You go for summer lesson.
So coming to Lagos I had lots of culture shocks. I had lots of culture shocks. Yeah. But now that we've even started talking about family and childhood, that brings us into the conversation today.
Because what we're here for is, do you want to tell them?
Family and the journey of content creation and the journey and the
yes, the way your family infused into it, whether they
content cretion and the role of family, the journey, with family when it comes to content creation. Because
are you first? I have a question. Are you the only like content? I wouldn't say, because in terms of like, should we talk about it like in terms of like creativity or just content? So are you the only creative?
We can do creativity, because from there, these days, whether you're creative or not, you will do content.
Everything is content. Even
have you seen nurses doing content?
Even as a creative, right? I mean, apart from that, but even as a creative, right? Everything you do, you're painting. Whether you're painting,
you're creative. Yes.
Content.
Sorry, before we continue, my favorite content creators to watch are entrepreneurs. Whether you're people that are selling and buying.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They have very, 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 very nice captions.
I'm obsessed.
I'm like, how do you guys think? Especially 95 people too.
They don't mind going to they will go to the hinterlands. Because they must sell. They have a goal. Absolutely. As opposed to someone that is just creating because you have an idea. These ones. So it's always different.
You have daily experience.
It's always different. But let's go back to the question. So your question is that am I the first?
Are you the only like creative in your family?
Currently that I know of, yes.
Okay.
I don't know. Yes, in generations past, I've never.
You mean like you are talking about extended as well?
Yes. Going as far as so my nuclear family. Oh, now that you say it, my nuclear family, everybody's gifted. My sisters, me and my sisters, all of us are gifted with doing things with our hands and our minds. Okay. All of us. But in terms of entertainment and popularity and content and the whole showbiz of a career, I would say I'm the first. If I was not the first, they should have plugged me to whoever was there before me. Or told me, that your uncle, that your auntie.
Yes,
but I don't think I've heard anything about that. So I would like to say, I'm the first.
Yes, and the only. What do it's called that stuff again? When like they've cost you in your family and you're the one.
Something breaker. Is it breaker?
Yes, like a generation breaker or something. Shaya the first.
I am the first.
First of its kind. First of his name.
The first.
First of his name.
What about you? Are you the first?
Same as well. But like my other siblings, where my older brother is a director, cinematographer,
beautiful
model. He does like
multi-hyphenate artist.
All of us now also are just like my immediate older brother is a photographer and he's also like a civil engineer as well.
That's beautiful.
So like in terms of showbiz and entertainment and stuff, means I'm also like the first, even to extended.
Yes,
I'm the only one, because they always look at me like.
You're like almost
you
like
think you're special,
anomaly or something like that. Look at you like
I'm like
he's different. He's different.
But I'm actually like very different, because everybody sort of dances to a particular tune. It's like they can sort of like they have like they can tame you.
Oh no.
Like it's like you can go and do what you want to do now,
but when you finish,
you come back. For me, it's like. I don't reason I've gone.
Moti law.
it's so quality lot. Like I'm just like, wait.
Now that you're even talking about the expectation and everything, and I then now have to ask, because I had a question, but I have to recalibrate now because what was the initial, which you have already sort of given hints to, what was the initial reaction when you started? Was there a sit down to say this is what I want to do, or they found out and then you just, what has the reaction, what was the reaction then and what's the reaction now?
My dear, they found out too. They found out and they were like, I should go and delete all of my videos.
All of your videos.
Yes. And the one they saw was, I remember there was one, because when I started, I used to just lip sync.
Yes.
And there was
when
one
was
video
this?
I did.
What year was this?
I remember, I think it was in my year one. So that must have been like 2019.
Okay.
2019,
Okay.
yes. I remember because that time we were in Abuja, but my
Okay.
mom worked in Lagos. So she
Okay.
had, so she had a place in Lagos. I remember my dad also came to visit and he was staying with us.
Okay.
And they had come back from a function. And there was one lip sync I did where I did like a whole like makeup stuff. I think I had even posted it like during the holidays in Abuja before
coming back to
Lagos.
Okay.
And I'm trying to paint the picture.
Okay.
So the way I even did the content, it wasn't like as if I wore like makeup or stuff. I even used like, because that time I was working in a cake shop.
Oh, okay.
And I used like food coloring and like Vaseline to do lipstick.
Okay.
It was a red lip.
Come on, creativity.
And like they just came back from a function and then they're like, oh, they saw this video, like a church member. My dad is a pastor, by the way. A church member saw a video and then showed them and they were like, oh no, like I should go and delete all my videos. I was like, That was the first time, like I feel like that was major, even though it doesn't seem like rebellion.
Of
that
course.
was major rebellion. I was like,
delete what?
it didn't make sense to like
For
if
you
my
to
dad,
delete
like
it.
if they tell me certain things, I'm like, I can consider it. But that was like you
That was not. You were not.
I was
you were
like,
not budging.
it was like, what do you mean by I should delete
Yeah.
all my hard work?
Yeah.
Do you know how many?
Yeah.
I had like maybe 1,500 followers.
That was work back then.
I should go and delete
That was
what?
work back then.
So no, and there was no like sit down and like this is what you want to do. I mean, eventually when I started like when I wasn't bulging or like that was just what I was doing consistently. There was a sit down of okay, so what are you actually doing? I don't understand this thing, and what are you actually doing? So there was that at some point, like very recently, like last year.
So what is the reaction now?
It's, I mean, they ask questions every day. Like my dad sent me a message like a few minutes ago. I posted a video this morning and it was like, oh, what are you advertising here? And I'm like,
so in his, so to an extent, this
like,
thing.
Oh, what happened in the video? Why did you? I'm like, I've never responded to the message. I'm just like,
yeah,
I will get back to
you. Yeah.
Not right now, but yeah. It's still like very confusing for them. I don't think they would ever come to understand it.
Yeah, it takes it sometimes. So because of the generation that they belong to,
yes,
they don't just see it as there has to be an end goal. There has to be and sometimes it's just
there needs to be a path.
Sometimes you're just expressing yourself. So it's not every video that's going to be a brand deal. It's not every video that is going to sell something. It's not every video that needs to have a message.
Yes, that needs to. It doesn't even need
not
to have
every
like
video needs to have a story. Not every video. Sometimes you just want to express just for the purpose of putting something out there.
Yeah, it just came to my head and I just
yeah.
That's what it is. How about you? Like
that's interesting. Okay, so it's funny because I don't think I have always been an expressive person, and at some point I don't think there's ever been a sit down.
Right.
And I can't even remember. No, I definitely had encouraging remarks regarding my content. I don't think I've ever had any content that somebody, and that's also because I've also been careful to curate and make sure that I don't post distasteful stuff, because I'm very sure if I posted something distasteful, by now,
your
family would have said, "Oh, this is not nice" or something. But I've never had anybody come out to say, "Oh, this and this and that." Well, I've never. Instead, they are actually very much supportive. Both nuclear and extended family.
That's nice.
They follow me on Instagram. They watch all my content. Sometimes they're even ready to sit down and analyze the content together. I'm like, no. Enough. You're doing too much right now.
That is not possible.
I have an auntie.
please.
Shout out to your auntie Bidon. She would
Yeah.
remember content that I posted last month and refer to it in the middle of conversation. And I'm looking because the mind of a creative. You've posted it. It's gone. You're not seeing that
Yes.
content again. And I'm looking at her like, huh? What are you on
I didn't
about?
remember that.
And then she would refer, and I'm like, did I post it last week? She said, oh no, you posted it some months back. Some months back. That's the kind of
really
support,
cute.
That's the kind of support I
That's
get.
really nice.
And
That's
I'm talking
really
about
nice.
it now, and it's looking like as if I'm doing too much. And I'm like,
Yes.
you don't know what you have.
That-
But
yes.
it's like, that's my reality. That's literally, so.
You know what you have.
Yeah, I mean,
don't.
it's different.
'Cause
It's different ends of the
So for
spectrum.
me, it's like my family, my extended family is not. We're not very close. I'd say maybe they're close in terms of like the exemption of my own family, because the way we were brought up, right, we weren't very like into family stuff, right?
Okay.
Maybe aside our own family, maybe they, right? But us weren't very into family stuff. So I don't even know most of my extended family like that. I'll just say that maybe the last time I saw most of them, and that's like that was even from only my dad's side, was because we had a burial last year, and most of them I was like, I don't know you, but we're cousins. Yes.
Okay. So that's also another factor, because you can't support what you don't know.
So most people don't even know me, like in terms of like extended, but like in nuclear, right? And again, I'm also like, for my paternal side, that's where there's like
comes.
there's like
a little bit of
space, right? But my mom's side, there's more like connection.
Oh, I'm sorry. So even if you're getting a little support, it's from your mom's side.
Not even support. I'm not talking about support right now. I'm talking about like I don't even know them.
Oh,
I don't even know them enough to even like
to even know whether they support or anything like that
at all. So, but my mom's side, like they're a bit close, and even though maybe I don't get like support there, I know most of them people there. So in terms of family, it's not.
Yeah,
my followers are my family.
Okay, love that. Yeah.
I think I had another question, but I forgot.
You forgotten your question. Okay, so let me ask my question. Remember. How would you say the reaction with your family and your content journey? How would you say? Would you say it has impacted you in any way, whether through content or as a personally? Like, what do you think when you think about family and content? Does it impact the kind of content you put out? Yeah,
that's a deep question, actually. Does it? I don't think it does, because I necessarily don't think family based kind of content when I'm creating my own content, right? So I don't think it does. I mean, just like you, where you would have ideas regarding like Owambe and stuff. We didn't do a lot of that. My childhood was very much like a triangle: church, house, school.
I see. So there wasn't really space for family to even influence.
So my content is not. It's very much like what I'm experiencing now.
Okay, so I think my question, what I'm asking is that, like, you talked about initially when the first content they saw, they were like, you should delete it because, I mean, there's an image that has to be kept or protected. Are you still in that space right now where anything you want to do, you have to think, if they see this, they will delete or anything? I think I know the answer to that question, but I have to just ask it anyways.
No,
good.
No,
good. That's good for the better.
No,
for the better, because sometimes those things stifle creativity.
Yes, actually, no, because again, right? When I started content creation, I wasn't when I started, I wasn't even thinking like that. I mean, of course, there are certain things that we definitely have our differences, right? Where even though there's like a core value, like I remember, so my mom and dad's wedding anniversary is coming up. They are 30 years in marriage.
13.
30 years in marriage.
30.
Yeah. So they did like an updated like family mission statement, and I was like, we have a family mission statement.
I'm sorry, wait, what? I mean, I know your dad is a pastor, but excuse me.
But that is quite serious.
Mission statement.
We
not church mission statement.
No, our family.
Do you want to share with us what your family mission statements are?
Trust me. First of all, when I said that, I was like, psych. I've not even opened it.
Do you want to share one or two with us?
I mean, I can check my phone. I opened it now.
Okay.
But I did not open it.
That's interesting.
That's the first thing, right?
That's interesting.
So I'm like fair. You guys have a mission statement, fair. But then we definitely also have like different ideas of like how life should be and how life should go. And that's where we always clash, right?
I
mean, we still definitely clash in that regard. But I'm not necessarily thinking, I mean, I definitely have my own morals and how like I want to be represented, but not in terms of like family. Like I get there is that pressure. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
there's that pressure because my dad will see my content and I'm like, oh, your nails are just, and I'm like,
familiar.
Yes, it's like I
alone.
even at some point about to even tone it down a bit because I'm like,
just to please, just in a little way.
It's like I don't mind making my nails because it just makes it clean and fresh and stuff. But I don't. It's not first. It's not like
not the first.
It's not like it's not the first thing for me.
Okay.
It's not the first thing for
and
me.
That's good.
That's good. Is it? Do you have like any sort of pressure when it comes to that?
For me, yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, in the sense that sometimes I want to go on the offensive and just talk.
What kind of offensive?
Offensive. Okay, so you know how my content always borders around my experiences in life and, let me say, relatable content. So it has to be things that I can relate to, things that have happened to me. And sometimes it's like, you want to use your content as a tool to poke at a certain kind of people in the world or in your space or in your life. And then I would just think, if my family sees this content, what would they think? I mean, based on the fact that, okay, you are a responsible, well brought up person, you know better, not that because sometimes I actually even want to use my platform to just chase clout and just say, you know what, darn it, I'm just gonna go on a rampage, go on a spree. Another thing is, it has also affected my content, and this is not the main reason why it has affected, but my family rather is very women dominated. Like there's very few men. I'm not sure, both nuclear and extended. Like it's purely women. So it has reinforced. When I say reinforced, because I already made that decision, but it has reinforced that I wouldn't do content that is disrespectful to women, that is derogatory to women, that puts women in a bad light or just disrespects women. So that's why I say yes and no, in the sense that no matter the content I do, no matter the collaborations I do, no matter the brand deals that come, no matter the scripts I write and whatever it is, at the core of it, women will not be derogated. And what drives that message home is the fact that family is, you understand?
That's very interesting. That's actually very, very interesting, because in terms of like women and like telling women's story better, for me, it didn't come from me. For me, I kind of stumbled on it, and I remember my first expose to that was just watching Chimamanda give like keynote speeches. Just like, wow.
This lady,
that's insane.
Chimamanda is amazing.
And like there are certain things I'm just like, wow. So like, this is actually true. Like I see I see this, but I don't, because I'm not a woman. I don't experience it like this.
Of course.
So that's like very. I have a question actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Does your, because we're talking about like family and content, right? Do you still have like people like, because you have a degree.
I have.
You have a degree.
A degree,
yes.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Of course. Do they ever like pressure you to like maybe like your master? Or do they want to like convince you that content creation but boya
go shaming
look for something else to do?
Well, yes and no. It's very mild, in the sense that so my aunties will say, oh, maybe you should take a course, these professional courses. Or
like what I know, but what kind of professional courses?
Online professional courses now that just for in another field that's related to my field. So let's say, for example, one time I was actually trying to do something in marketing, those little kind of things.
Marketing is actually great.
The market,
it's very, very much in line with content creation.
With content creation, exactly.
Yeah.
I checked the what do they call it? The syllabus of the marketing thing. I didn't see the.
You didn't see anyone that
we're talking about affiliate marketing and all this. I said, no, sir, I'm going right. You are going left. Come back and meet me.
Affiliate marketing.
So but basically, I say this to say that there's no family that would not, no matter how well you are doing, there's no family that would not want to keep pushing you for the better. So
absolutely.
Masters, nobody has talked to me about masters, and maybe just because if you are the kind of person that I am, if you are saying we should do this and we should do that, no problem.
Yeah, no, bring money. Yes. Would you pay?
Money
for
is
it?
very important. I'll use Jackpot as an example. For the longest time, I've been thinking about it that, what is the future of a Nigerian youth in this country? Like, what are the chances of breaking even as a young creative? People that are working in 9 to 5 and whatnot have their challenges, but we creatives, there's no industry, there's no structure,
there's really no structure,
there's no ecosystem,
there's no
nothing.
I think it is. It's getting better.
It's getting better.
Now.
It's way better now.
There's like a starting point.
Definitely
now,
way better. But
still, it's
considering all those things, family will say, yes, so you should do it. Can you come? Where's the money? So to answer your question, sometimes they give some suggestions and solutions, some suggestions and offers that definitely I know it's not coming from a place of you're not doing well, or you're not okay, or you are being a nuisance in the house, or your presence is causing worry. Because there are some people that every moment they are in their house is like, hey, you will not look for something to do. Are you sure that you will not go outside and learn? For example, at home, if I want to record, I stay with my parents, by the way. I stay with my family, by the way. For those of you who are trying to piece two and two together, if I have an idea that is pressing and I'm like, I need to shoot, they will allow me to turn on the generator.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the kind of family I live with.
Right.
So when I say supportive, support day. But then sometimes when they offers, like for example, my auntie is always telling me all these people on Instagram that are doing all these make money with content and kinikon. There is $100 to register.
Yeah, digital products and stuff.
You understand?
That's also one way to make money as a creative, right? Sell digital products, like sell your knowledge and stuff. Because if you're waiting for brand deals,
my dears, you can do 6 months without a brand deal.
No.
You can do 2 years with you will not do 2 years in Jesus.
We will not do 2 years. We will never do 6 months in Jesus' 6 months.
And then when the brand deal comes, you spread the money and say, okay, this is for this week, this month.
Then the money will finish.
And then something will happen that will sweep everything up in less than a week, and you're like,
so ooh. So like on that note, it's like family is like even doing like it's even like being supportive in the fact that it might never be coming from the fact that they want you to make more money. But
yes,
it is a great way to think about
life upgrading.
Yes. For me too, I'm just waiting. I feel like my mom and dad are just waiting for me to be done with NYSC.
Of course, and then move.
I'm definitely doing a master's. I'm never going to argue now. Do you know what they call me at home? Guess
what? Scholar. Yes,
another word for it.
Professor.
Prof.
Lasibo.
From my daddy, please.
Prof. Well, prof of how? Prof. As how?
Prof where? I studied pure and applied chemistry.
Did you get a first class degree?
No.
Prof is wild. It was
second class upper.
Prof is wild.
I was like wait, first class in view.
Is it master's like, you do that? Like MBA1? Or is another one? Doctorate.
No, it's
doctorate
PhD is when you would do now.
It's doctorate that they call you. Okay, doctorate is when they call you doctor.
It's not PhD you do. Yeah, start calling you doctor. Okay?
PhD is when they start calling you prof. No.
It's PhD. Philosophy of what? What else is it? Philosophy of something. Philosophy of doctorate. Quick Google.
Anyways, but yeah, I get the point. I know the highest is emeritus. I know the highest you have gotten there. You have finished all the emeritus.
Doctor of philosophy.
Doctor of philosophy. So
that's when you start calling you a doctor.
A doctor. What about professor?
Professor. I think is like after I think there's like a particular like hallmark you need to do.
I know the highest of all of it is emeritus. Yeah. I remember because when I heard the word emeritus,
in a uni, like if you call a lecturer,
hey,
like
they will
and you call them a mister,
or you call a doctor.
Like there are like certain professions, by the way. I remember there's this gist I have. There's one of our church members that I meant to call him. So he's a pharmacist, right? And I was supposed to call him
doctor.
Yes. And I called him Mr. And the man,
you will hear their life story that day.
I was not having it.
You will hear their life story. That they will tell you how they slaved nights and many moons in law school and in grad school.
They will tell you how they travel to this country to do their research for their projects for their PhD.
Anyways,
you will not hear. But me, Sha, they're waiting for me.
I have to ask you another question. Let's go back to our family talk.
Yeah.
Seeing as your relationship with family and content creation is almost non-existent or isn't as supportive, what would you say to a content creator who is in similar shoes, that's like literally either starting or in the middle of it? What would you say to them? Because sometimes you've been able to find your own, what do they call it, your own feet. How were you able to do that? And what would you say?
I've been able to find my own encouragement, right? I've been able to find my own support.
You're able to find your
I've been able to
system.
find my own support, like in terms of
outside of family
and like other content creators as well, right? What I would say to somebody that is starting out and maybe family is not supportive. I mean, in terms of like anything you want to do and you don't have any support, I say first of all, you are your first. You're your first.
Ding, ding, ding.
You're your first support system, and you need to be sure that it's something that you're very passionate about, and you need to find that you are passionate about it, right? First of all, if you're not as passionate, tricky, right? It doesn't mean that you wouldn't still scale through, but for me, right, I knew that regardless of whatever journey it is, like ahead or I would stop at some point, or I just knew that I'm very passionate about this thing. You people are saying I should not do it. Like, I respect you guys, right?
But I'm gonna do it.
Like, I respect you guys. Like I honor you guys, right? I look up to you guys. Like, I want your support, but I don't need your permission. Like, I want your support too, but I don't need your permission to do. Like,
I don't need your permission to be.
Like. If you don't have a support in that regard, I think you just need to have eye agency for yourself. You can't wait, especially if you're very passionate about this. And I'm never talking about it in terms of like content creation, like anything you want to do in life, right? You need to come to a place where you can even your mind self, right? Because you're already used to not being like, you're not getting any support, right? Your mind can also like factor as like so you need to be able to you need to be sure that you have the passion for it, and just go for it. Honestly, just go for it.
And the funny thing is that all that you said applies to not just content creation but life in general.
Yeah,
because there are a lot of people whose parents and family are very, very present and in their lives and just trying to make decisions for them. But like you said, you need to find your footing. You need to know what you want.
Yeah, have
the passion for it and fight for it.
Do you ever see like, so me, I used to see like people that like their parents, like, when people talk about like their parents on social media, I just used to side eye. I'm like, please. Like, do you ever see people like that? Like,
not really, because me and I didn't have a good relationship with my dad, but me and my mom have a good relationship, so I can relate on that part. On the part of dads, I always just look like, so you have a relationship with your dad,
right?
That you can even bring it to social media.
I mean, I have a relationship with my dad. We just do. So I don't necessarily emo, but it's just like I see. I'm like, wow. I'm like, wow. I try to even imagine myself like trying to infuse my mom and dad in my content. I mean, I feel like my mom would just be yes, man.
Okay, so as a rule, just because of as a rule for me, privacy is something that so I wouldn't include.
You would include your mom,
my family, my mom. I might maybe once in a while, because many times I've seen my parents, my mom, my sisters on my page. After like I went to Abuja, even when I was in Abuja, I wasn't creating content with them. Even my family here in Lagos, because they They are not about that life. Like it's not them. This is my page, and there has to be a line between Temilade content creator and online personality and Temilade real life. And I love people who have been able to blend the two together. But me personally, nah. If need be, no. So let me just
yeah. I feel like for me, if we lived in like, because everybody's scattered on the surface of the earth, I feel like if we lived like together in a house, I think I would have refused. I definitely, in one way or the other, I definitely would.
I mean, a video here and every now and then is not bad, but like building, you know how when people build like literal tropes regarding their husband, children. So, for example, maybe I'm not with no one in particular in mind. Somebody, if content creator, no, I have to say that because I don't want anybody to start putting two hands together. If content creator that's okay, you showed us your journey of pregnancy, journey of marriage. Now you have children, cameras in their faces that they from infancy. I'm not saying that it's not working for you, and I'm not saying that it's not good, but for me, right now, as of today, I wouldn't, because it can change tomorrow. Yeah. But right now, I wouldn't subscribe to that. It's the same way people put their relationships online. And when they broke up, they will not tell us they've broken up. We just stop seeing this thing.
On that note, that thing pisses me off. Like, you put us front row, especially in your relationship. I know that's broken up. Let us in on it. Give us, my dear. I am subscribed. Episode 1, episode 2. I want to watch everything. You understand all those kind
of things. Yes. So and
don't leave me hanging.
So that's my own rationale behind it. With family.
Yeah.
When did the cameras go off?
Yes. Well, like, what's the boundary? Like, what's the line?
Where is the Do you know this conversation? I was having it with I was having it last week with a friend, Temilade, and we were talking about it because she doesn't. So I'm behind. Temilade is behind the skits, the funny content, behind the lip sync videos. So you will not know when I have malaria. You will not know when I'm rich. You will not know when I'm broke. You will not know when. All you will see is Temilade is showing up, making us laugh, right? Yes. Behind all of that is a person. Now, there are people who is their person. So I was discussing with her and saying, how do you draw the line at oversharing? Because people who their life is their content have a way of integrating almost everything. So she explained that she uses, back to this family thing, her dad doesn't mind, but she doesn't exploit it. Her mom minds, so you will never see her mom on socials. Her sister, once in a while, she's fine. Her boyfriend doesn't want it. So she's found ways. You understand? So I feel like that would be me if I ever transition and become pro.
Yes, that would be for me too as well. I think it would be a subconscious for me, right? If you mind, I definitely don't want to put you. If you don't mind, of course.
Me, first of all, I don't want to put you. If you not say I don't want,
I mean, for me, if I get inspired by something, I think you will be great on it.
What's that?
If I get like something, because again, I have roommates, right? And I always you do include,
which that one is normal. That once in a while one. But the minute you start doing, back to that, I mean, again, it works for a lot of people, and true. I enjoy some content like that. But me as a creator right now, I'm not in that headspace.
Yeah. I think we have a conversation.
We have had a conversation. This was a lovely one. Yeah. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I hope you've not forgotten, right, that you can, reach out to us via email at what are we here for? I think it's podcast or pod at gmail.com. Try it out too.
Leave a comment.
Right. Leave a comment.
On any platform you're watching.
Share, put your friends on, especially if they want to be content creators or and even
if they're not content creators, you will get something. Honestly, you will hear something.
You hear something from us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. And also shout out to CC right?
Shout out to CC
for the lovely space and the equipment and everything.
If you want to become a member of CC Hub to enjoy these benefits, all you need to do is
be a part of the community. And that's it. Be a part of the community, and
that's it.
Thank you guys for watching. By the way, you will notice that this episode quality is not giving
Oops, that part.
the previous, but
It's giving.
I mean, it's giving, but
It's
you know,
giving.
it's not the professional level, but you manage
It's
it like that.
giving.
Thank you very much.
No, I don't know what to say. It's giving.
It's,
And you will take it like that. So
you
that
will
you like
take
it
it
or
like
not.
that.
Yes or no? Yes.
Yes, but
Thank
yeah.
you.
Thank
All
you,
right, guys.
Bye. Peace.